The dust of Kurukshetra whispers memories.
I'm ready to come out to march.
You got no place at this edge, sister. World's cracked enough. Don't let it split you too.
Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to use TV Series Creator to generate a short film from your script. First, open a new chat. Click New TV Series. Here you can create a new project. Just write your film's logline and the system will generate a full TV series outline with episodes and different parts. In this case, I will show you how to create a short film. I already have a script that I usually use. I will send the script and type Create First Scene. As you can see, it generates around 24 to 27 shots. If I copy each one and generate images, they work like a 3x3 storyboard, meaning 9 shots per grid. Sometimes it creates 12 to 14, or even more. Okay, it's finished. Now I will copy this and go to Gemini. I will open the Cinematic Director AI. The links are provided later so you can get access. I paste the prompt here, select Create Image, choose Pro Mode, and click Generate. Here is the first scene. It gives different variations. I will download this and move to the second one. I copy the prompt again, paste it, and generate. Now we have the first shot. As you can see, it's quite large. You can split this into 9 separate images and animate them one by one if you want. In this case, I will show you how to do it with Grok. Let's generate 2 more images. This one is the other character, the antagonist. I will download it and go back. Again, I generate the next one. As you can see, it's very simple to use. You don't need a strong cinematic background or to be a filmmaker. The character is running, stopping, taking out a gun, pointing, shooting, and running again. Next shot. We have 24 to 27 shots in total, but we can work with 9 for now. The next 9 would be another sequence, and the final 9 could include voiceover. Let's continue. He is running again, escaping. I will create one more. We need one more to complete this set. You can see the character consistency is very strong. The system keeps the same character design across shots. Let's wait for the last image. After that, I will take these prompts and images to Grok to generate the videos. Now I will download the last one. So we have 4 images, one running, one shooting, and others for regeneration if needed. To generate a video, I select the first image and click Create Video. I paste the prompt. First frame, no grid animation, cinematic photo, high details, no background music. Then I click Generate. Now it's running. I can extend the video by clicking Extend Video, keeping the same prompt and generating again. This gives us around a 20-second video. That's the first sequence. Now I generate the second shot. I wait for the image to load, select Create Video, use the same prompt, and generate. If you want more action, you can repeat the process with additional shots. If you need dialogue, you can add it directly into the prompt. In this example, there is no dialogue, but if a shot includes dialogue, you can insert it and the generator will handle it. It works very fast. can see, the final video can be around 30 seconds long. And that's it. You go to ChatGPT, use your Custom GPT to generate the prompts, then go to Gemini to create the images with Nano Banana 2, and finally, use Grok to create the animations. Each time, the result may vary slightly, but Grok performs very well. If you have a paid account, you can generate HD video at around 720p, which is very good quality. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. See you next time.